Hello, this is Carillion, and welcome to episode 67 of my Let's Play. Mass Effect 3 is Carillion Shepard, a Vanguard Paragon playing on Insanity difficulty. Now, last time, we figured out how to get people to come up. We'll go in order. We're going to go ahead and pop these out. I don't think it can do the grunt stuff yet. I think an email has to come, and I haven't gotten an email yet. Maybe since I talked to Rex last time, we'll get it soon.
Hey, loco. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is...
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
Yeah, I get that. It's tough being away from home.
Yeah. Hey, is it true you and Tally are, together?
Yeah? Why?
How do you two... I mean, is she, under that suit? Do Quarians have... Never mind. I don't really want to know.
So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit. Right. I wanted to show you.
Apparently he's going in 7. Hey, it suits you, dude.
Looks good. You've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before, and I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard.
I thought this was a different conversation. I wonder if he comes back.
What the hell?
Oh no, okay. So he did find out the gem.
You've been holding out on me. Oh man, this is sweet.
Okay, so we're not going to actually beat his record.
You want some pointers? You know, my record is 182. You think you can beat it?
Maybe.
Oh, this should be good.
So, I can sit here and hit this button 182 times or whatever. But I probably won't. Because that would just be a long time.
Got a ways to go, my friend.
But I think I'm going to just drop after this next one. Okay, we're just going to let it end. I don't need to do 187.
Something Shepard's not good at. Come on, let me just use it for a bit.
Okay. He can sit there and punch it. Mainly, I'm not going to do it. I've never bothered to do it because sitting there hitting the button 183 times, whatever, just sounds so ridiculous. And I guess I could pause the video and do it, but that just seems like an utter waste of time, so we're not going to bother. We'll just call our next companion. We'll do Kolyat last because that will be, I think, Thane's funeral. Liara needs some time. Apparently she's hanging out with my piano.
Greetings, Commander. Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Why this song?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
Nice song.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
I tell you to survive them.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Nope.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Then I can use my piano for one whole song. Totally worth having a giant piano.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
See if this has anything
Shepard.
else. Nope, and I'm assuming he's gone. Okay. So we have one more invite up, and we'll take care of that now. Go ahead and do that. Nice picture of Thane. Couldn't think of his name a couple episodes
We are
back.
gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father, devoted to his son.
Sadly, he was not as devoted to his son as he may have wished in the end, but he did redeem himself.
Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. We covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around. in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways, said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I go with it. Doesn't feel good. It is sad that we don't get to do this for like Morden or some of the others that, sacrifice himself throughout this show. But it's cool that they did it for Thane.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
But what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel syndrome, it would be them.
Go for it, I'll help.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Okay. So, we have messages to check. I thought they were over here. They may be upstairs. Oh, the video TV's upstairs, isn't it? Let's go see Thane's last message to us, or messages, as the case may be. If I could figure out where it was. That's not it. Nope, I guess the TV is downstairs.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers.
No, not what I care about. Apparently all that's left is the party. He sent me the messages from Thane. Huh. I did think it was upstairs. Let's go back up there. And then, when we're done with that, we have some missions to actually turn in. Weird art that I'll never bother to change because not why I play games. At least there's art that comes with it for those of us who don't feel like spending the great amount of time crafting the perfect home. Okay. Oh, well. We are not going to do the party until we have finished a couple missions. Basically, we want to try to maximize the number of people we can get, and there are a few more we may be able to get to join us. Okay. Pretty sure I can't do that stuff yet. I'm going to start by going to the commons, I guess. We have a couple of things to do drop-offs with, if we can find the people who need them. Here's one.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
No problem. I'm trying to save the galaxy. So I can easily stop off and pick up random statue arts for people to help inspire. Let's see if there's any other more drop-offs here. We have the L-Core drop-off as well.
Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
Which would be good. That may be the only one here. Okay. I don't know if I would stay on the Citadel. I know there's a lot of other places that are not safe.
Of course. P-O-R-A-E.
We also have a Asari that we're supposed to find. Who, to give a message to.
Hello, Shepard.
Apparently she has said all that she has to say at the moment.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
You know what I want.
We appreciate your visit.
I was seeing if I could click on the Asari, and the answer was no.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
They will be named Shepard, as so many would. Become a very...
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Cool, we're not losing people apparently. Okay. So it's looking like we have done all the turn-ins we can here. So now we'll go up to the embassy.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment.
Embassy. There are unfortunately missions that we'll not be able to do because I was not careful enough about getting everything in Omega, which is fine. Oh, Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
She's at the funeral.
I suppose I came to say goodbye. I spoke with Valere. Thessia has fallen. I felt I must talk to you before joining this battle. You should know, there is no one I trust more to lead us into our final hours.
That's nice. I am sorry about Thessia.
If there was anything I could have done to save your homeworld.
There is no doubt in my mind you would have done it. Only our resolve can carry us through this, Shepard. Yours cannot waver.
What are the Justicars doing in the war?
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most of my sisters died on Thessia. If it wasn't for the monastery, I would have joined them there. I fear these are the last days of our order.
There's that few of you left?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Seems kind of bleak.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
What about the Reapers?
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
And what do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed his third Reaper on Rannoch.
It happens. Tell me about Falar.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
As I think it was the 4th.
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm glad you still have one.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck there.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. But Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire. Soon enough.
We both get tested quite often.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
That's sad, but at least I got some. Okay, so the Asari I'm looking for is not there.
As fighting continues, the Reapers now control more than half.
They won't let me out. I'm stuck. Forever caught in this one little place. No, okay, I got out.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through
Okay, I'm just gonna check Spectre. Spectre headquarters and stuff before I move out.
Shepard, human. Spectre status recognized.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the little mission and then go do can no longer buy the Wraith. You can buy the Paladin. Nope, nothing else to do here. So as I was saying, I think I'm going to do this small mission that popped up. And then when that is done, we will go back and do the Leviathan stuff. After which we will go and
Spectre status recognized. Please select
to Safe Haven or whatever it is. We're going to run through the last couple locations on here just to make sure that we did get everything.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this one.
Apparently that is not the one I'm looking for. I'm not seeing any blue arrows of turn stuff in here.
Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
That's good news. Nope. Run through here.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Good. I am doing what I can to help these people. Come on, I thought I saw the blue arrow of mission. But now there's no blue issue or no one of importance in this room at the moment. Okay.
As fighting continues,
Dr. Michelle is hanging out by herself apparently. Jacob won't have anything to say, so we'll skip him. And we will go to
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Purgatory.
Please.
Okay.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Again, I doubt there's anything here.
Armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, we'll stop a Reaper, but...
Okay.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Cool, so there's a reason to come here.
I miss after.
Never had a fight again. Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaky.
Apparently I missed part of what she was telling me, but oh well. That's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing further up here, but we'll run up and check just 'cause. Watch the dancers for a second. Why not? We'll dance. Because Shepard should always dance. Okay. We have danced our dances. That's not a thing I need to concern myself at the moment. Okay, so holding area and then we're off. And we are quickly coming towards the end, which is good. We will
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
We'll finish up a few last areas and then we will be ready to really take it to Cerberus.
E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Okay.
has been attacked by alien forces. With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from the Kuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
More refugees, and those are big ones.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Poor girl.
As fighting continues,
I believe those are my credits.
He is still gambling forever, apparently, down here.
Rex remains adamant that the Krogan will continue to support the Turians. Adamant has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
That's good news.
About time.
Quarian and Geth ships have given the Turians critical support to keep their military functional.
Well, we are slowly providing all the assistance we can. May not be enough, maybe too little, too late, but only time will tell. Pretty sure there's no drop-offs here, but we'll do a little circle real fast just to make sure before we head out.
Arriving at docking bay D-24.
Okay.
You discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an Enzo Core private to lobby? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid. Cerberus? Cerberus? There a problem?
It is. Oh, here we go.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
I'm glad. Okay, so we did clear several missions. Maybe I don't actually have a mission to go tell that Asari Commando's significant other that they passed away at the monastery. Weird. Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. Like and subscribe. Next time we'll go do the new mission that we got. And then, assuming nothing else pops up, emails or whatever saying they want to meet at the Citadel, we'll go do Labyrinth or Leviathan next. For now, though, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.